Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein. I'm VP of Content and Partnerships, and I have the pleasure right now of speaking with Gabriel Perez, and he's the COO for lodging for Indigo Road Hospitality Group.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
Happy to be here.
So, some hotels treat food and beverage as an afterthought. I know you guys don't. How has your approach to F&B transformed guest experiences across your properties?
We are very intentional about food and beverages. We're a food and beverages driven company. When we create hotels and restaurants within the hotels, we take food and beverages very seriously because it's a great contributor to the way that we do business, not only from a profitability perspective, but also from a guest perspective, which ultimately is the most important one.
And certainly food and beverage has the ability to elevate the guest experience.
Yeah, it transforms the whole vibe.
Does. So walk me through a little bit about how your F&B operations contribute to your hotel's revenue.
Well, since we're very intentional and it's never an afterthought, we're very thoughtful about the approach of how do we get a particular theme, a particular concept within a particular hotel. And a lot of things are taken into consideration. Luckily, our company has a great pedigree when it comes to the food and beverages side. And we have talented people, leadership of Steve Ballmer, obviously, guiding that enterprise of what type of concept do we put somewhere. Please know that when we open a restaurant within a hotel, it's with the intention of having a self-sustained operation that will benefit from the hotel, but not necessarily needs the hotel for its survival.
So that brings me to my next question. There is an interesting distinction between hotels with restaurants and restaurant-centric hotels. So can you explain where you kind of fit into all of that and how your properties perform?
Yeah, absolutely. I would have to say that most of the hotel business or traditional hoteliers think about food and beverages and restaurants in general as that thing that we need to have, instead of that place where activation and programming can get a life of its own and benefit the entire operation. Since we're very intentional with what we do and the way that we approach the business, we don't see the hotel restaurant as that. We see as, again, a restaurant that is completely attached within the address and will be self-sufficient, providing great services to the community with a community-focused energy that, again, complements hotel operation, banquets, activations, programming, all the things that go around the hospitality experience.
So in addition to, adding to the guest experience, you do want locals to come in and to enjoy your food and beverage offerings. So how do you attract some of those locals to the hotels with the restaurants?
Is from the moment we start thinking about this, we look for what this place could benefit from. Not with the question, what this place needs. Because we will all benefit from it. But what is the niche that we can fulfill here? What type of culinary concept will be successful, not only financially, but then again, to satisfy the appetites of the demographic that either resides, visits, or frequents whichever hotel area we're planning to have a concept.
So do you usually try to tie in that concept with various aspects of the community or the locale, meaning like something that is unique to that environment or foods that are grown in that area? Do you try to bring in kind of the concept?
We do because it's the way we do business. All of our menus in every single concept, whether it's in a hotel or not, are from local farmers. Local ingredients. Everything is locally sourced. Obviously, we have countrywide agreements and with companies that provide certain things, but community is what makes us relevant within the community itself. So the approach is being just genuine, intentional, and doing something that we take a lot of pride of. From the moment of conception deployment and final product. We're very thoughtful about the things that we do and how we do them.
Yeah.
We don't want to be there for the business only. We want to be a partner for life, whatever we enter a community.
Okay, great. So as dining preferences and expectations continue to evolve, what approaches are you implementing across your portfolio to position yourselves as leaders in the F&B space and to kind of stay ahead of that curve a little bit?
Well, I will have to say that being attentive, flexible, certainly non-rigid when it comes to how do we approach our business. We don't own the truth. I say that very often. We are there as part of the entire experience. And we have a culture that from within is attentive, is selfishless. They try to do what needs to be done for the customer. So we're always listening, seeing what is out there, not only from a deployment and concept point of view, but when it comes to daily experiences. Because hospitality is really what we do, whether it's in food and beverages, hotel experiences, programming, activities, things that make things cohesive and create experiences instead of transactional memories. So that's pretty much.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
I like that. Great. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for your time. Yeah.
I hope that, we continue to grow and, be of service to the community or any community that we get into, because that's our approach. That's our goal.
I think with that approach, you're on a good way to doing that, for sure.
Nice to hear.